Y'all, this is what it costs to fill a nearly empty 28-gallon tank to full. Okay, here's Amity, the friend I said I'd be hanging out with. Yes. Hey everyone, it's Firelord here, finally back with a new vlog. I think last one was in April and it's practically almost July now. So yeah, it's been a while. But I almost forgot I was planning on doing a vlog today anyway, so that's oops. Oh well, that's why the B-roll for this early part of the show is kind of random and weird, because I'm thinking, I forgot to film like myself making coffee or something. Whatever. So today we'll be visiting Ono Brewing, which is O-N-O, not like oh no, but like O-N-O, like Hawaiian for delicious, if I remember correctly. And then after that we'll be visiting Ono Brewing, and these are all in Chantilly. Like I said, we're done with Manassas now. We're exploring the rest of Northern Virginia. And lastly, we'll be with a new friend. Well, not new to you guys, not to me. In the meanwhile, we're out here chilling out, finally watching Ozark. As you can see, I'm only on season 1, episode 8. I'm enjoying it so far, but this show is very blue and everyone acts like they don't know how to turn on the lights in their room. So that's something. That's my review of Ozark. Y'all, this is what it costs to fill a nearly empty 28-gallon tank to full. I know some places are worse prices in Virginia, so maybe I don't have a lot of space to complain, but holy cow. And to be honest, it's kind of my fault too anyways for letting it get below half full. But I mean, I work from home. I don't really go anywhere that much, not like outside of Manassas. So I get really lazy about filling up, and I should probably stop doing that. Finally here at Ono. Well, that's the sign for Odd Barbecue. There's the sign for Ono. Here we go. You want to be on camera? Okay. Here's Amity, the friend I said I'd be hanging out with. Yes. I'm gonna review this one real quick because I already had my banana hammock.
I love it.
Which it was good, but it didn't taste like a Hefeweizen, because those are supposed to taste like bananas and clove, but that didn't really taste very banana or clovey to me.
Have a Hefeweizen.
Yeah, that's the one I had, but it didn't taste as strongly banana like I thought it would. So
Supporting?
yeah, I mean, did you get it? Or you just saw it?
Did I? I can't remember.
So that's why I went to take pictures.
I was pouring the tap.
Right, that's why I went to take pictures.
I was having fun with the card.
But this is the Berry Ono, which I just realized now is the hard seltzer, which explains a lot, because my first thought was, this doesn't really taste like a beer, but it's good.
This is the clearest beer I've ever seen.
You're right. Makes a lot of sense now, with all the bubbles and everything too. So, okay, this is the Hell Yes Lager. Not really a lager person, but this is tasty lager, better than PBR. So it's got that going for it. And this is the Vaquero Mexican Lager.
darker color than the regular American lager. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
I think I got it. Alright, go do my thing.
Gonna go eat? Okay. Let's see, this Mexican lager, it is actually a bit more flavorful than the American lager, which is, I guess, obvious by its darker color. I like this one. Strong, that's a stronger malty flavor to it, which I like. I would definitely drink this one over most lagers, including the one I just had previously to this one. So this is the coconut brown ale. Don't know if I've ever had a brown ale before. What I like about this one is you can definitely taste the coconut. It's very malty, obviously, by the color. It has this nice, like, natural sweetness from the coconut to it. I really like this one. So what has been your favorite so far?
Honestly, I did not keep track.
Was it a light beer or a dark beer? Do you know?
I have a favorite. The only dark beer I tried, I think, is the only dark beer they have, and I think it was the Mexican Club. I can't remember.
They had. Do you remember how it tasted?
It was like a dark, like caramel kind of taste.
I think I know what you.
Hint of chocolate.
With a hint of chocolate. I think I know what you tasted. That was the sunset, I think.
Yeah. I like that one for the dark one.
Okay.
For the light, it was whatever this one was, I think.
Oh, that looks like one of their lagers, maybe?
Yeah, and it's like, it's really hoppy. I like hoppy.
Oh, it's an IPA. Okay.
Really, really hoppy.
Oh, you like the IPAs. Uh-oh.
I know, they get me into trouble every single time.
Oh, man. So,
I literally grew up eating this stuff by myself.
oh, man.
I can tell you exactly what it looks like. It looks straight out the 80s. It's like, it has a white top, a brown on the top, that has a label, and it has like, it's brown on the sides, but it has like white spots on it.
Right.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Oh my gosh. So Amity got us some food, kimchi, some okay looking mac and cheese. Her sandwich, just regular pulled pork. And I got my little share here. I personally think it's okay. It's okay food. You know, they're trying to eat our food. Hello everyone, it's Firelore bringing you something different to my vlogs. I wanted to start doing more like reviews of the breweries themselves. There's only one brewery I've really done that with, and that was with Water's End. And a part of me feels kind of bad about it because it almost came across like I was picking on them, but I wasn't. Like, it's genuinely a good brewery, it's just not my personal thing. And, you know, we're all different, we all have different tastes and stuff. But, at that time, Water's End was the only brewery I had actually done that with just doing a full brewery review rather than just a review of the beers. And I kind of felt bad about it, like, it comes across a bit aggro, I guess, so to speak. So I decided it would be a good idea anyways to go ahead and do more actual brewery reviews for some places we visited. So with today's episode, as you saw, and yeah, this is quite a bit into the future. I know my hair's sticking out. I don't have my braids yet. They're going to come back though soon enough. Anyways, so yeah, today with Ono. So, Ono. The good parts. Location. They're right next to, Dulles, what is that? Dulles Convention Center. They are right next, like literally right next to it. And there's also two other breweries, my bad. There's three total, it's like a little triangle of breweries up there. Right next to the town center, right next to the convention center. I have no idea why I cannot remember that word. And it's a really good location for a brewery. Another pro is their just the way it is, you know, port yourself taps. Not really self-pouring, but yeah, port yourself taps, which is cool and not, at least in this area, it's not that common. I know there's a place that opened up like a year or so ago down in Gainesville that does the port yourself taps. I have yet to visit that, even though it's right like down the street from where I go for my Muay Thai classes. But I mean, the last thing I'm in the mood for after Muay Thai is like beer, so you know, I'll make it down that way eventually. And then what else? Another pro is I'm gonna call it a neutral thing. So Odd Barbecue, as you saw in the video, I said the food was okay. And for the most part, I'll put it this way, for their plain barbecue food, like the plain pork barbecue we had, it's okay. I mean, we're in the South, so like, admittedly there's way better places to get barbecue. And some of those places are probably gonna be like your neighbor's backyard. It's just, I mean, that's what it is. That's what it's like in this area. Like, the best barbecue is usually going to be from someone's backyard. I mean, yeah. But their more unique items are actually really good. So I visited Ono like a week or so beforehand, and I had their beef on weck at the barbecue place. That was really, really good. First of all, I was surprised anyone outside of New York knew what beef on weck was, much less knew how to make it. Oh my gosh, I'll have to bring up the pic. I'm gonna say this now to remind myself as I'm editing to post a picture somewhere right here. Ugh. Of the beef on weck. The picture kind of makes it look a bit interesting, I'll put it that way, but it was so good. And it came with the little dipping sauce of juice or whatever, and it was freaking fantastic. And a lot of people also like these Korean chicken, was it Korean style chicken wings? Or a Korean pork something? Oh, it was like a pulled pork, Korean style pulled pork grilled cheese, something like that. I don't fully remember. People love that one. So basically, their more unique items are actually really, really good. But their plain barbecue, it's like, it's barbecue. And they have a lot of really good sauces, like, they have white sauce there, which you don't see anywhere, like, southeastern coast. That's like, I know white sauce is Alabama, but you don't really see white sauce anywhere when it comes to barbecue. So I thought that was cool. The white sauce is actually pretty good too. definitely good with, I'd say, chicken dishes. So yeah, for the most part, that's it with the pros. So the cons is that as cool as the pour-it-yourself system is, the beers are okay. Like, there were a few beers I did genuinely like. I did kind of like the Mexican lager that you guys saw, but I don't really like to go out of my way just for a lager, because once you've had like 10 different lagers, you realize you've had them all, because there's only so much unique stuff you can do with lager. Here we go. Okay, so I did like their Island Time, which was the coconut brown ale. That was really good. I'm not even like that big of a coconut person, but that was really, really good. I would go out of my way to buy more cans of that, especially because I don't think I really had brown ales. Did I say lager earlier? Brown ale is what I meant to say. I don't think I really had brown ales like that before, so that was really good. And then there's one I didn't review in this video, something I had a few weeks beforehand. It was called the Sunset, which is a stout. My bad, it's a black lager. I just looked it up again. I think it kind of tastes like, it has the flavors of a stout, but like the strength of a porter, if that makes sense. It's really weird. It's really good though. It is really good. Definitely recommend that one. Do I have a cut on my hand? Oh my god, I have a cut on my hand. Huh. Anyways, so yeah, those are the cons. Is that for the most part, like, it's a good brewery to go to try at least once. Especially if you're not used to the self-pour stuff. But other than that, don't walk into my camera! Anyways, other than that, once you try it, it's like, yeah, I would go back in just for the barbecue. But that's pretty much it. Cool place to show off friends who never experienced something like that before. So yeah. But next up we go to Honor, which I won't spoil it, so I'm not gonna say more than that.